What's up, foodies? Welcome back to All the Foods, the show where we eat all the foods in our glorious home country of England. This time we are doing Manchester Tart. Absolutely fantastic. Better than last time, because I'm not trying tripe again.
Hello. As Simon said, today we're making Manchester Tart, which was one of my favourite school dinner puddings in the 70s, and I think necessary to make something that we pretty much are guaranteed to like after the tripe last time. Manchester Tart is something separate from Manchester pudding. The recipes are different, so we'll do that Manchester pudding a bit later on. And I've taken a recipe from a lady called Amy Treasure on the internet, and I'll take you through the ingredients. We've got a sweet pastry case. You can make your own, of course, but we're bypassing that. 400 millilitres of milk, then a teaspoonful of vanilla extract, 3 large egg yolks, which my camera shy spouse has kindly done for us, 50 grams of caster sugar and 25 grams of custard powder, and 50 grams of seedless raspberry jam. I don't think it does need to be raspberry or seedless. I think any red jam will do, but we'll stick with the recipe. A banana, 50 grams of desiccated coconut and 8 glazed cherries. Now, Manchester Tart you can buy from any independent bakers in this area, i.e. not Greggs or Greenhouses, but there is one very good reason why we should make it ourselves rather than buy it, and we'll come to that a bit later. Well, okay, Simon will now commence proceedings.
So, I'll take all of this and then proceed to pour all of it. Sugar, spilled some.
Never mind.
Cooking with
now
MCSG and Simon.
we want a teaspoonful of vanilla extract, Simon.
So that's vanilla extract.
Yeah.
To everybody watching, don't make the mistake and accidentally drink it, because it does not taste how it tastes in
Right.
foods. That should be enough.
Right. Okay.
Shall I dip the spoon in, just make sure I got it all?
Yeah, okay. Right, so
Well, it's got a lovely smell to it.
we now bring that mixture to the boil. And unlike last time, I will use the jet rather than the oven.
Excited for this now.
Yeah, as you can see, Simon is slicing the banana nice and thickly.
Thickly?
Thinly, rather. Silly me.
I could probably use another cut down the middle. I've always liked slicing things in cooking. It's also fun in biology when you're dissecting something. I was going to make a dark joke, but you know what? It crashed and burned.
Okay, good stuff, Simon. Simon is now measuring out the caster sugar. Should be 50 grams worth. Too much. Need to tip some back into the packet. Right. Simon is now weighing out the custard powder.
How many grams of the custard
25.
That is exactly 25
Yeah.
grams.
Right, you can now put the custard powder in with the sugar.
wash my hands. Should be alright.
Right. And
now my hand feels all smooth.
the milk is now boiling, so then you take it off the heat. Right, Simon, we need the eggs in the bowl. Do not spill. Now, are you okay with whisking, or do you want me to do it?
I'm alright with whisking.
Okay.
Because at this point now, it actually begins to smell really nice.
Good.
What colour is it supposed to go in?
Doesn't matter. Just you want to try and get all the powder in, not see any more powder.
Whisking never was my strong suit. I always had to ask Mum to do it.
Right.
But in recent years, when I've actually begun to get sort of into baking, that's when I've gotten quite good at it. I'm thinking that should be.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get your judgment on this?
Yeah, that looks good. Well done, Simon. Okay, this is a delicate operation now. You want to slowly pour the milk into the bowl, whisking as you pour, which is not the easiest thing to do if you've only got 2 hands. So, right. Can you pass me the oven gloves, Simon? Just want to hold it steady. Okay, I'll hold it steady while I'll give it a bit more of a vigorous whisk.
Careful you don't accidentally splash yourself.
That is exactly what I am aiming not to do. Thanks, Simon.
Well, at least I'm looking out for your well-being.
Okay.
3rd degree burns hurt, apparently. I haven't experienced them.
I think that's okay now. Now we transfer it back to the saucepan. It's already looking like good custard. Right, and we simmer this for 2 or 3 minutes, stirring continuously.
Do you really need to film
No.
you stirring?
Right.
Our girlfriend's quite into baking and cooking. So,
I wonder if that will make it a bit easier to spread.
it's a bit broken.
Yeah, but still got a bigger surface.
Yes, fair enough.
When you buy Manchester Tart from the shop, it doesn't usually have the banana because it won't keep. After a day, the banana will grow brown and squashy. It's still eatable, but it doesn't look as good. So that's why shop-bought Manchester Tarts won't have the banana in. So, do you want to spread the banana, or should I, Simon?
I'm washing my hands so I'm not sticky, but I'll do it.
Okay. So spread the bananas nice and evenly.
This will probably be.
Right, after you've spread the bananas, take the custard mix and carefully
Dump it all over the top.
Dump it on the top.
Oh, look at that. That is satisfying.
Okay, the recipe did warn that we might have some excess custard, but I'm sure we can eat that up later.
Bananas and custard later, that sounds nice. Oh, that looks absolutely delicious. I'm really excited for this. It's like the opposite of last time.
I think we should perhaps have cut the bananas a bit more thinly. They're not supposed to peep through the top, but I don't think it matters.
I'm so sorry, everybody, for this terrible crime.
Okay, so now, if Simon wants to get the coconut and sprinkle it. No, it's in the dish.
Oh, it's in the dish. I'm so sorry that I'm not the smartest.
Thank God. Right. Okay, so try and spread it nice and evenly, Simon. Nice and smooth, get it even.
Some custard has spills over the edge. It's okay, just adds to the character of it. And now it was made by two people with not very much cooking experience.
Okay.
A bit too much on that side. So
Yeah, alright. Okay.
Wait a sec.
Now 8 cherries.
8 cherries.
Right, Simon's now going to add the cherries nice and evenly around the side. And one in the middle, yeah. Okay.
It looks a bit lopsided, but
yeah, that will taste just fine, I think. And once you've done that, it's time to put it in the fridge for a couple of hours for the custard to set. Okay, I've now brought it out of the fridge. It's been there for longer than 2 hours now, and we will taste it. Now, moment of truth here. Mum was thinking that, you know, it might not set that way. She thought we made it a bit thin, so we're about to find out. Oh, it feels good. Doesn't feel like there's a problem there.
No, Sky, no.
All right,
no.
Yeah, I've got to get...
Not for you, little fella.
Not letting the cat get her. Nice, so we will put this one, and Simon can have the middle cherry, and we will get his verdict in a second. Turn off. No, it's not for you. Sorry, got a cat making an assault here.
I'll have to try a bit with the cherry on. So far, the flavours seem to show up one bite. It's hard to cut. No, Sky. I might actually.
Okay.
I'll just add the cherry now. Although the flavours show up like one by one. So first you can taste the coconut, then the custard, then the banana, then the jam. I do apologise for my sloppy eating. Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute success. Cheers.
Marks out of 10.
I'll give it a light to decent 8.
Right, I shall now try our creation.
think he likes it.
Well, I think Mum had a point. I think that perhaps we didn't stir the custard enough. It is a bit watery, but it's certainly edible. And I don't know, I think perhaps we didn't quite weigh the coconut correctly. I think there's a bit too much of it, but it's not a bad attempt.
See, here are all the foods. We're not infallible. We're just two lads trying our best.
Okay, so for now it's a sort of 7 out of 10, I think, but well done anyway.
Cheers.